Gaming has come a long way from running around the place with your friends playing tag to playing tag with your friends in VR. Who would have thought in the early 20th century that you could play the same old games with your friends now in the pleasure of your rooms in a small portable gadget? Gaming came into the commercial business in the 1950s at a science fair and has only expanded since then. But it was different from convenient and inclusive back then. From being played on game machines in restaurants and gaming clubs to becoming a portable console in the 1970s to being available on personal computers through LAN networks and then the move to online gaming consoles like Nintendo, the gaming industry has been at the epicenter of technological advancements with time. In the modern age, it has become a professional revenue generator, with the revenue being around $165 billion. There are global gaming tournaments like the eFIFA and PUBG tournament, with the winning amount in millions. Just recently, a 17-year-old won $3 million in a Fortnite tournament. It is predicted that the number of online gamers will reach 1 billion by 2024. Indian business tycoon Mukesh Ambani recently said,
It's very hard to imagine that gaming will be bigger than music, movies, and TV shows all put together.
when talking about India, it was not until the mid 2000s that the gaming industry started to flourish, and it is now on the way to become one of the biggest in the world. There are 507 million gamers in the country in financial year 2022, out of which 120 million were paying users, according to the report by Lumikai, a gaming-focused venture capital fund. The number of gamers is expected to touch 700 million by financial year 2025, growing at a CAGR of 12%. The industry is the fourth most significant media and entertainment subsector as of 2020. It has been reported that Indians spend an average of 8.5 hours per week on mobile games. This is because of the wide availability of internet networks. Very soon, 5G will be available in every nook and corner of the country. COVID has also played a huge role in the expansion of this industry and has given rise to a proper gaming community. I mean, we all spent hours and hours playing Ludo games. Just imagine how much money they would have made. The most popular Indian online gamer right now is Total Gaming, with over 31 million subscribers on YouTube, where he streams his games. As of now, there are 400 gaming startups in the country. It has created over 11,000 jobs and has been expected to generate around 100 billion Indian rupees of economic value for India from 2021 to 2025. So, there are only two types of games, one of chance and one of skill. The former deals with money, while the latter is dependent on skills. It is often the determining factor for legal implications on the business operations. A game of chance attracts a higher GST rate of tax, vis-a-vis the game of skill. Therefore, the online games offered by industry players shall qualify as games of skill and thus legal in India. In 2022, Indian Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said that the government is really serious about this industry with the establishment of AVGC Task Force.
AVGC Promotion Task Force.
Animation, visual effects, gaming, and comics. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology started the new year 2023 by proposing an amendment to bring online gaming under the ambit of the IT Rules 2021. The changes, released for public consultation, would require all online games to register with any self-regulatory body approved by the ministry, and only games cleared by the body will be allowed to legally operate in India. Online gaming companies will not be allowed to engage in betting on the outcome of games.
And therefore, gambling, whether you call it, whether it is masquerades as gaming or it masquerades as anything else, is not permitted online. And we will not, our rule making is very clear on that. Anything that is criminal and that is criminally illegal will not be permitted on the cyberspace as well.
According to Deloitte, India is well on the way to have 1 billion smartphone users by 2026. It is imperative to acknowledge the success of gaming industry. The industry and the community is no less in any way from their Western counterparts. Globally popular games like Minecraft, Roblox, Call of Duty, Counter-Strike have found one of the biggest markets in India. All these qualify as games of skill. Indian developers are also meticulously working on developing high-quality online games. Mumbai Gullies is one such game in development by a Mumbai-based studio, Game On, which is inspired by GTA games and will be set up in the landscape of the mentioned city. The digital revolution in India has fueled the gaming industry of India tremendously. It is important to mention the biggest Indian startups in the field, which would be Dream 11, which went on to win the title sponsorship of IPL 2020. Paytm First Games, Games to Win, HashCube are other startups growing at an exponential speed in the market. India is emerging as a gaming hub, and rightfully so, with the new concepts like VR, AI, metaverse on the horizon, and the proliferation of high-speed internet. The industry is witnessing a boom like never before. The government is keen to see how far this will go and are ready to support the industry in every way possible. Gaming as a profession has given platforms to many and from all different backgrounds, and it will continue to do so. It will be interesting to see if sky is the limit for the industry. Stay tuned as we explore the industry in depth in the coming days.